Hi guys, welcome back to Clare's Kingdom, where we talk facts, walk fierce, and remind the world that well-behaved women rarely make history. Yeah! So today we're going to be unpacking another law from the 48 Laws of Power, which is Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Ladies, sometimes your presence is your power. But other times, your presence is what builds it. In a world that tells women to over-explain, to overshare, to overcompensate, to overgive, I am telling you today to do the opposite. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Long story short, the more accessible you are, the less people value you. The less accessible you are, the more people wonder, where is she? What is she doing? Who is she? They respect you more, they desire your presence, and they actually crave to be around you. Think about luxury brands, elite circles, even your favorite mysterious woman online. Think about that. Think about them. Why do they captivate you so much? Why does Lori Harvey captivate people so much? Why does Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton? Why do these brands, why do these experiences, why do these things captivate us? Even traveling, why does it captivate us? Because they're not always there. And they're in a space that creates mystique. So this law is not just about becoming a hermit or being isolated or ghosting people. It's about strategic withdrawal. And not ghosting, not emotional manipulation, none of that. But intentional distance. So this is how you can apply this to your real life. So in friendships, if people only reach out to you when they need something, don't keep showing up. Let them feel your absence. This is something I've been doing as well. Sometimes we need to really stop and assess the people, the friendships, the relationships in our lives, and we'll actually realize that they're very one-sided. Your boundaries will command more respect than your constant ability or your constant availability. In dating, you need to stop being available, stop responding instantly. Don't be everywhere he is. You are not a free subscription service. You need to stop being so available. Stop being so accessible. Stop answering your phone to every person that calls. There's a reason why there's a decline and there's an answer button, and I feel like we've really villainized the decline button. For some reason we think it's rude, we think it's disrespectful, but in reality there's a reason why there's two buttons. You can answer, you can decline, and they shouldn't take any offense to it. And if they do, it's not your problem. You are the limited edition. You need to think of yourself as one of one. There's no one else that can think like you. I love Beyonce's song Alien Superstar, I believe it is, where she says, nobody in this world can think like me. Like, I'm twisted, I'm contradicted. But seriously, that's how we need to carry ourselves and think about yourself. You are limited edition. Think about how things of this world that are limited are stored. They're either put behind a glass, they're wrapped in a glass, they're preserved in some national archive somewhere. That's how you need to see your presence and see yourself. And in the workplace, you need to be able to speak with value and not volume. So when you're always on, people get used to your brilliance. When you're always answering every question, every inquiry, always engaging, people can take this for granted or become complacent. They say proximity breeds familiarity or something like that. So this means when people are constantly exposed to you, exposed to your gifts, exposed to your ideas, they get comfortable and they start to lose respect, or they start to get too familiar, too comfortable, and start acting as if you're buddies. But you need to be able to pause and think. Let them miss your voice in the room. Let them miss your spark, Let them miss your contribution. Step back occasionally. This doesn't have to be all the time, guys. And this doesn't necessarily mean to be quiet either and, withhold needed information. But just once in a while, just step back. Because it sharpens your presence. It gives your opinions more value. Because people know if she's speaking, she's saying something important. She's saying something that we need to hear. Lastly, when it comes to this law, it is very important to prioritize self-preservation. Because self-preservation is power. So absence isn't just about being seen differently. It's about protecting your energy. And this comes with protecting your peace and your mystery. So when you're constantly available, people forget that you're actually a privilege. Like, speaking to you is a privilege. Olivia Pop. Not a convenience. You don't want to be that friend where people call you because someone else couldn't go, or the man calls you because his other girl couldn't make it, so they're using you as a placeholder or using you as backup. You don't want to be that person. You need to carry yourself like the prize, like a privilege in every situation, in every circumstance, because you are a privilege. Having a conversation is a privilege. Even you giving advice, pouring into people, that is a privilege. Something that I'm even learning, that it's not everyone you should just be giving away your free gems to. Like, people actually get paid for this stuff. And I'm not saying, guys, that when you help people, it's not just all about the money. But the point is, your knowledge, your wisdom, your literally everything that you've built, everything that you've learned to be in the place you are today, that costs you time, it costs you energy. So you shouldn't be just dishing it to anyone and everyone. Okay? Know where your value, know what your value is, and add tax. So you need to be strategic. So strategic absence says, I'm here, but not for everyone. When you walk into a function, when you walk into a place, you don't necessarily have to be in everyone's face, trying to get attention, trying to greet everyone. You can be that mysterious person that just walks in the room, observes the room, and if the energy is feeling off, you can leave. You should leave. One thing about being a powerful person is you do not stay where your energy or your person is being rejected, misused, disrespected. No. And you don't even have to make a scene about it, y'all. You just need to leave, okay? So, yeah, make it known through your presence, through your energy, that you are not just here for everyone and not for all the time. And that, my lovelies, is how, as a woman, as a people, you can start being taken for granted and start being remembered, okay? So the next time you feel guilty for pulling back, just remember that you are not being cold, you're not being selfish, you are being clear, and you're not running away, you're rising. So yeah, guys, comment down below where in your life you think you need to create a little bit of mystery, a bit of absence, or a little distance. And if you want more 48 Law of Power breakdowns, hit the subscribe button, because we are just getting started, guys, okay? More is to come. We are on the road to 50 subscribers, so let's get that together, guys. And yeah, let me know any topics, any videos you want me to go through, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye. Yeah.